Hello everyone. Today we're going to be talking about transcripts and how they will be handled as North Carolina Judicial System transfers from VCAP to Odyssey Navigator. We'll also touch on how this item will be located in Portal, which is the public-facing record viewing tool. Note that Portal can be used by anyone with an internet connection. So to kick things off, we're first going to discuss the different transcript scenarios that will come about as North Carolina transitions from VCAP into Odyssey. First, we'll look at Odyssey County to Odyssey County transcripts. These are just simply two counties that are both live in Odyssey that are sending a transcript back and forth. Next, we'll view Odyssey County to VCAP County transcripts. This is simply a county that's live in Odyssey, and they are transcribing a judgment to a VCAP county. Next, we will look at VCAP County to Odyssey County transcripts. This is a VCAP county, a county that's still live in VCAP, sending a transcript to an Odyssey county. Finally, we'll finish this off with discussing a very useful tool known as the Krause key. So for an Odyssey to Odyssey county transcript, to locate the information for one of these, the user would navigate to Portal. A link to Portal will be located on NCcourts.gov. Upon navigating to Portal, the user from the home screen would select NC Judgment Search. This will then take you to a different screen where you'll be able to enter the following steps to find a particular transcript. First, you would enter the party's name, or you can use the case number. Either one, upon entering it, you would select the search icon. Upon selecting the search icon, you would be given a list of applicable judgments. In this scenario, we're seeking a transcript case, and we know that transcript case numbers begin with a T. So once we found the case that we're seeking, we would select View Judgment. Upon selecting View Judgment, you will be taken to a search results screen. On the screen, you'll see the content of the transcript judgment, which will feature the index, date, and time, the party, the county where the transcript case was built, the current status of it, and the current status date. Note the information that's located in the current status field. Here you'll find information like the county number, the case year, the case type, the sequence number. All of this information overall will create the case number. Note the anatomy of this case number and how it has a 3-digit number at the end of it. Moving forward into Odyssey, this is how all case numbers will look like. The 3-digit number at the end of the case number represents the county code. The county code information is what's currently used in VCAP, and this listing of county codes that correspond with their counties can be located on NCcourts.gov. In the example featured here, the county code is 500, and that means that this is a Johnston County case. Next, we will move on to an Odyssey County to a VCAP County transcript. Here, featured in the screenshot, is the view of VCAP. To begin this process, the Odyssey County Clerk will send a transcript and certification of judgment form to the VCAP County Clerk. The VCAP County Clerk will index the transcript as a miscellaneous judgment. This transcript information will appear in VCAP upon a judgment search on the debtor's name. Once you have found the corresponding debtor, you would enter an I beside the debtor's name. One thing that I will note here is that in these kind of transcripts, no longer is a T number produced. These transcripts, specifically for an Odyssey County to a VCAP County transcript, these will only bear a miscellaneous M number filing. So once you have entered an I beside the debtor's name, this will take you to the issue order detail screen. To locate the originating Odyssey case number on the issue order detail screen, enter another I to the left of the judgment. Once you entered that I, press enter. This will then take you to the issue details. On the issue details, you will see that the pleading type is for filing and the issue type is OTHR, which just means other. The content of the issue type will say TRAN, which stands for transcript. It will have a hyphen, and then it will instruct users to see whatever the originating case number is in Odyssey. This information could then be taken and searched in Portal. Once this information is searched in Portal using a judgment search, the VCAP County Clerk would send the transcript and certificate of judgment form to the Odyssey County Clerk, and they would enter the information in the comment field to notate the M number that was assigned to the case. The Odyssey County Clerk will add a transcript event and comment on the judgment. This way, the information for both of the counties, whether it's the VCAP County or the Odyssey County, will be viewable in Portal. Here in the image, you see that the judgment search was performed, and now the transcript miscellaneous number is notated in the comment field of the originating Odyssey County case. Next, we're going to move on to a VCAP County to Odyssey County transcript. To begin this process, the VCAP County Clerk will send a transcript and certification of judgment form to the Odyssey County Clerk. The Odyssey County Clerk will index this information in Odyssey. In Odyssey, it will automatically assign the T number. The Odyssey County Clerk will then send the transcript and the certification of judgment form back to the VCAP County Clerk, noting the Odyssey assigned transcript number. The VCAP County Clerk will then go to the originating case, and they will add the pleading type and issue type of other. On that issue type, the VCAP County Clerk would enter the Odyssey generated transcript number, which would be the 22T number, and then it would be a dash and whatever the county code is. In the sample you see here, it is 22T0007-910, and it also instructs the user to view that transcript in Odyssey. With the transcript that's generated out of the Odyssey County, with the T number where it's generated in Odyssey, it will be searchable in Portal. So now that we've covered the different transcript scenarios, there is one other item to touch on, and this is regarding historical transcripts. Historical transcript is particular to VCAP County, to a county that's now live in Odyssey. So this refers to cases that were transcribed to a county prior to Odyssey's launch in said county. An example of this, consider if Wake County transcribes a judgment to Durham County while both counties are still live on VCAP. Wake then goes live in Odyssey. The associated transcript becomes a historical transcript. So the judgment searches from VCAP County, they would still show the transcript numbers where the judgment originates from counties live in Odyssey. For example, if we were to perform the judgment search for Durham County, we would expect to see those items that were transcribed from Wake County to appear in that judgment search. However, it would be a very limited access to that information from there, where that if we were to try to access that information for that county that is live in Odyssey, we would receive the statement below stating that the county data is unavailable, and would also include instructions to view the information in Odyssey/public portal. So to assist with locating this information in Odyssey and in Portal, we've developed the Krause key. The Krause key is just a tool that's used for locating historical transcript cases and their associated information. This is a spreadsheet that provides an overview of transcript cases originating from counties that are now live in Odyssey. This is only a snapshot of the transcript information through the time of the county's launch in Odyssey. Here on this listing, you can expect to see items like the transcript county, the transcript number, the transcript date, the originating judgment county, the originating case number, the abstract code, and the abstract number, the debtor's party ID, the debtor's name, and the creditor's party ID and their name. So let's say in the previous example, we were able to locate the transcript number in VCAP. We would take that transcript number and we would compare the information to what's on the Krause key to try to find that exact transcript number. So we find the transcript number from this list. And then now we want to find the originating case number because we want to be able to look for the originating case number in Portal. So on that line, we would see the originating case number and all the party information, pinpointing the crucial information to performing our judgment search. So now that we've established how to find that information, the Krause key will have a number of different entries on it. So if we want to sort and filter that information, we could do the following. We could select the drop-down arrow beside the column heads. Upon selecting that drop-down arrow, we see the options for sort. In order to sort, we can select sort from A to Z, or we can select to sort from Z to A. Whichever entry we select, the sort will apply to the entire spreadsheet upon clicking the selected option. And this will in turn list the entire spreadsheet based off that single column in alphabetical order. Additional options that we have for narrowing down our search on the Krause key, we have the filter option. To apply the filter, we would again select the drop-down arrow. Upon selecting the drop-down arrow, we would navigate to the section labeled text filters. On this field, you see a number of different entries where a box is checked beside it. Depending on what we would like to do, if we click on any of those boxes, this makes it so that the Krause key excludes these entries. So in the pictured example, you see the listing of counties, but if we wanted to exclude any of the counties from Alamance or Anson, we could click on those and the Krause key will remove those transcript entries. So one final tool that will be very useful when using the Krause key is a simple global search performed on the Krause key. The global search can be performed by pressing Control and the F key at the same time. Once you've selected that, the Find and Replace tool will come up. In the Find What line, enter whatever information it is that you were seeking that's on the spreadsheet. So if you're looking for a particular party name, you could put that information in the Find What line. Once you have entered that information in the Find What line, you could select Find Next. Once you've selected Find Next, it will go to each entry that corresponds with the information that you entered into the Find What field. It goes one at a time to each entry, and if you decide that the one entry is not the information that you're seeking, you can select Find Next, and that will take you to the next entry. So let's say, for example, you don't want to do this search one at a time. You could take that same information that you put in the Find What field, and you can select Find All. Once you've selected Find All, it will generate a mini spreadsheet with all the applicable entries for you to sort through, and you can decide which item it is that you're seeking. This concludes the information for you all today. If you wish to have any more questions answered, or you have any more questions, please feel free to contact the AOC Help Desk or refer to NCcourts.gov for further information. Thank you.